Hi guys, I'm Shmi, it is StreetGasm and it is day 2, and today we're going to be driving from Stuttgart in Germany down through the Alps towards Lake Como. So the first car is just getting started to set off right now, in and amongst the crowd outside this hotel. Tight gap right here, as you can see. We've got, well, some Benjamins on the GT3 right here. Everybody getting in the cars, getting warmed up, getting ready to get started on the second day of this adventure. So yesterday we had a great run. Goodness me. We had a great start from Amsterdam in the Netherlands down through Germany to Stuttgart, where we are now. You can see the wraps on this car, on this event, sorry, are just insane. Everybody has gone to so much effort. It's not just the wraps, it's also the gear and the outfits. Here, for example, getting set, getting started. Carnage outside the hotel. So there are about 100 cars in total taking part in this event, and today we're going to be driving through the Alps on our way down. So we're going to be driving the mountain passes, having a pretty awesome time. We will be on board the FF and the RENNtech AMG GTS. Much more of those to come shortly, but you get the feeling of the vibe here. It's quite special, it's quite exciting. It's StreetGasm day 2. Let's hit the road. So that was an event door. So it's final rollout time. Kind of plonk the car right here, skipping to the front. 570 going to drop off the curb here, ready to be the first one on the move. Oh no, I say that, but everybody is now getting started just up there. So we will jump in the car and head on out. The streamers have started. Oh well, if the Lambo catches fire, at least there's a fire engine nearby. The Lambo fire engine. They are everywhere. There's the police bike right there, who must be the least impressed man in the world. You probably get done for just revving here.
You would in England.
Embrace the spirit, my friend, embrace it. Notice how everyone gets much quieter as they see the policeman.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't me, it was the guy behind.
The guy at the back is in trouble. The cumulative build-up. Oh no, he don't care.
That was only slightly red, Mr. Micro.
Thanks to the policeman.
Again!
Fingers crossed for you guys.
This is a daily routine for us.
Yeah?
Yeah, every day starts the same.
Oh dear.
Pulled over. Just not worried.
Double pulled over. Triple pulled over.
He's really pissed.
It's green.
Right, see
Good
ya.
luck, good luck. That is like properly pulled over. Not one.
Throw away the key.
Yeah. Give up. Go home now.
Oh look, a tunnel.
So everyone is pulled over. Policeman takes some pictures, I assume for their records, so they have their number plates and that kind of information.
Will he tag my Instagram, do you think?
I doubt it, but let's see what happens. We're away, unsurprisingly, just a document check, but the good news is, de-restricted autobahn. Away we go. Cling on. This car is just insane. Fortunately, a little bit of traffic, but the sound is just mental. Such a cool colour for that car. Not on StreetGasm, but driving here through the mountains. We've had a driver swap, Ben's at the wheel.
I am.
And that was a nice little one because we've lost all the other StreetGasm cars, but that does look super cool.
We were just discussing paint colours and paint versus wrap and that sort of thing
literally.
as well. It was
talking
quite
about
a happy
greens,
coincidence.
greens and yellows and the AMG GTR and all that kind of stuff. And then that guy comes past. Well, sir, you have a nice car. We've got some StreetGasm cars. They're catching us up. We're taking it easy. GT3 RS with the 911R style striping. Looking good, guys. What else do we have coming by here?
A friend from this morning in the TTRS obviously hasn't been captured by the Swiss authorities yet.
No, they've got away with it so far, up to here. And then we've got the Hurricane that we were also with earlier. Our fellow Brit on tour. Do you know what the problem with the FF is? The sound deadening is so quiet, you don't hear anything.
No.
And everybody will tell us that all the cars are super quiet, but it is literally because these windows are double glazed, and that's what makes it a good GT car. But it's
too nice of a car.
It's too good, it's too calm and too gentle. But this is fun, driving with the cars up into the mountains. We pulled in to get some lunch from a petrol station. Lo and behold, an unmarked BMW 5 Series parks up next to us while we're eating our sandwiches, hops out, police badges, checking documents and IDs, and basically saying that they've had reports of cars driving too quickly, and we were like, nope, that's not us, we're taking it easy today, nice and gentle, check documents again. So that is twice so far that we have had police presence, and we're hearing that there's a full roadblock up ahead as well. So this is turning very quickly into a day of police stops, which is kind of entertaining. It's all good if you do nothing wrong, hey? This is what lies in wait up ahead of us, police checkpoint. And thankfully, we know where that is. So we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna let these guys up in front do their own thing. We're gonna take an exit and see if we can skip around. Let's see what happens. Step one, this is the exit. We saw the Hurricane & Co going that way. So let's continue. The bit of road with the block is over there, but we can't quite see the cars which will be lined up, presumably somewhere. Meanwhile, we're just cruising straight through. But I'm just hoping I might be able to catch a glimpse up here, but no, it doesn't look very likely.
At the roundabout, turn left.
Not this time, unfortunately, but everybody's waiting down there somewhere. And we're back on the motorway, so time will tell what the result of this is, but that seemed like it worked. I guess we found the checkpoint, and the bad news is that the guys just in front of us didn't get caught up in the police stuff, and the reason for that is it actually did leave before we got there. However, we're safe, that was the important thing, and it was a bit of fun anyway. But here we are. Cars lined up, we will pop on the end and have a look around, get stamped in because you check in with your passes. So there's a QR code on the pass, which is down here, but I can't get it out by the radio. And continue from there. We were just catching up and found out that 30 cars got stopped at that checkpoint. So we literally beat the police, making it around, finding our way here. Otherwise, it would have been our third police checkpoint of the day. But now what we're gonna do is group up a few cars together and go drive up in the mountains, the Splugenpass, wonderful, wonderful road. Obviously with all the cars, this should be pretty fun. Take your time.
Yeah, it took a time, man. The police closed down the entire highway.
Oh yeah.
We went around it. We passed three police station. We were nowhere.
Yeah, we
We too, and it was like they better not just pull us in just because.
all had to go to the police station. All the cars were lined up there, and everybody was, oh, what's going to do? What are you gonna do? They took our passports, car papers, everything.
And that was it.
Yeah, two cars were speeding, so they'll be raped there.
Dumb and Dumber are arriving. This is a seriously cool vibe right here. Just hanging around, there's some music playing, cars constantly arriving, rocking up, parking here. Not just any cars, the most like hilariously in your face, bright colored, awesome supercars. Yeah, cool times.
Ben, why don't you drive the car through the first part of Switzerland? You know, risk your license for going 2 miles an hour. I'll take over when it gets to the fun bit, shall I? Bloody hell, what is he like, people?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Oh, twitchy twitchy. Hey, as I was just saying to you, I don't actually drive this car on this kind of road very often.
No.
Normally when we have the FF on a road trip, we have it with something else.
Yeah.
It's kind of a luggage car. As weird as that world is. And I would tend to be driving the LT or whatever else. It's kind of interesting for me. And the crazy thing is how capable it is. Like, this is such a good car for driving properly. Like, it doesn't drive like a 5 meter long, nearly 2,000 tons, that'd be very heavy, 2,000 kilos, I mean it's only 1,800 or something. The shifts as well, the whole thing is just brilliant. And this is epic, driving with the GT3, the 488, the Bentley and the Aventador SV up front. Amazing roads.
Proper road trip vibes on a nice bit of road.
Yes. Trip without a little bit of off-road, and I don't think these guys expected to see a bunch of supercars today. But we're taking this nice and easily. It's actually a lot better in a car like this than it is in one of those or in the SV at the front. But look at this. I don't know if you can see that at all on the camera. Wiggle, 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 yeah. LMFAO right there. That's what we've got.
So about 5 minutes ago you were saying, oh, I wish I had the LT now. Not so sure anymore, I bet.
Not on this road, no. this bit's just fine in the FF.
As we well know from previous trips, the FF has a strong off-road pedigree.
It does. When we were in that car park at the bottom, I was kind of tempted to see if I could just boot it and drive around like a plonker.
Leave a shower of gravel in the air.
Yeah. Splattered all over the other cars. They'd love me for that.
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Right, we're out. That means off we go.
So cool.
The Aventador's driving with his doors up. Posing for the photo. This car drives so well for a Luxo barge. Like
Luxo barge.
Well, it is, come on.
Is that what they write in the Ferrari brochure?
Probably not. It's big, it's heavy, massive engine, all the leather in the world, but it drives freaking well. Turn it in, nice like super sensitive twitchy steering, throttle response, brake response are both very, very, very sort of sports car like, touch and go. Steering's a little bit light, but then that's part of like daily driving it. And
there we
over the
go.
top, yeah.
That's it, we've reached the summit.
We're also now in Italy.
What a grand way to enter a new country.
He's got a smile on his face. That's the look of a man who enjoyed his drive.
Celebratory photo at the top. Don't blame him. So we're on the way down now. And I'm not sure if the views are more spectacular this side than they were the other side.
The road surface is less spectacular.
That's Italians for you.
The red line is still just as good.
That's how you know you're in Italy. The scooter enthusiastically waves you past and you thank him with a couple of blips.
Yes. Well then, that was a good bit of driving. You don't often have those kind of roads on tours like this, but wouldn't have that any other way.
Tim is a happy boy.
That noise, it's something else. Factory exhaust system, why would you ever need to change this?
Suddenly, a really tight corner.
Look at this road! One lane, so obviously slow and careful. And then like, ridiculously tight hairpin that some cars, I mean the LT wouldn't get around here.
No. You'd be doing one of those Austin Powers 3-point turns.
Yeah, full lock in the FF and we still only just make it. And that's why we've just come down up above us. This is cool. I don't think I've ever driven here. That was a mistake. Because this is amazing. Another police checkpoint, so the Hurricane was pulled over there. That's what, the 4th of the day, but we're in Italy now where I guess they might not care so much, let's see. The roads here have just been amazing. This is like perfect dream day driving. We've had some autobahn up near 300, now we've got the twisty roads, and this car is just perfect for it, so hey, good times. We have arrived at Lake Como and the view here is just spectacular. It's always such a beautiful, beautiful place. This is actually exactly where we were quite recently on Fuel Faction. We stayed at a hotel that is literally, I think, in perhaps the next stretch of this road. But you drive around, the weather is obviously beautiful. It's 28 degrees now, late afternoon. The views are breathtaking. This is a really lovely way to end a pretty awesome day.
Having fun?
Yeah, not bad, hey? That's quite fun. So here we are at the hotel. Let's pull in, see some of the cars arriving, and I think they've got some pretty cool stuff set up for this evening. All good, mate? You're late! Always late. Hey, how you doing?
Hi man, good drive?
Good, very good, thank you. Amazing.
You can park straight next to XX, so you can now drive all the way through.
Goodness me, now this is cool. Where we are right now, right by the pool, with the cars on the lawn at the hotel. I think some of the coolest wraps and things being parked up in here. And I've just realised the Dumb and Dumber RS6 even has a matching mini bike too. But tonight's party will be right here beside the pool. Good vibes. This is what it's about. This is just, I don't know, a pretty awesome ending to today's amazing drive. Like, just brilliant. There we have it. It's time to bring today to an end. What a drive all the way from Stuttgart to Lake Como, down the autobahns going up to 300, I think over 300 in the RENNtech, then driving up the Splugenpass, having an amazing time, some beautiful sights as we made our way towards Lake Como where we are now, the pool party this evening, some awesome cars, amazing crowd, what an atmosphere. StreetGasm has been epic. 2 days in, this is a brilliant, brilliant trip. Unfortunately, my last driving day, not my last video of the event though, so stay tuned for that. But what an amazing experience this has been. I would never hold back from recommending it to everyone. It is brilliant, truly well organized, an amazing one. Well done, Maurice, you've done a brilliant event here, so thank you very much. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the coverage. We've had an awesome time. Fortunately, no trouble for us along the way. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thanks again, and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers.